Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel Coffee Tea Paper. My name's Louise and today I am sharing with you my top 2 journaling supplies. When I say journaling supplies, this also could mean happy mail, pen pal letters, card making, scrapbooking, all of those beautiful paper crafts that we love so very much. And big thanks today goes to IeeBee for supplying these beautiful products in here for me to share with you guys, and also for their incredibly generous discount code. This is the most generous discount code I have ever been offered for my viewers, so I'm so excited to share that with you guys. So stay watching. We'll talk about what these 2 essential supplies are and why I feel that they're so important, and cornerstones. They're cornerstones of all sorts of paper crafting and journaling, and we will get to the discount code a bit later. So first of all, it's come in a beautiful box, and I really love their little catchphrase here, which is breathe art into every moment. So what are the top 2 journaling supplies that I would recommend? Well, at number 2 there is, it's in this box, this beautifully packaged box. Lovely label from IeeBee. This is their website. So let's slide that off, and what is revealed? Washi tape. Yes, in second position, my must-have journaling supply is washi tape, but not just any washi tape. If I was starting my washi tape collection, or if I was looking to have a, you know how people have capsule wardrobes, if I was looking to have a capsule collection of washi tape, this is the collection I would choose, because it is, my friends, grid. And in my very humble opinion, I think grid washi tape is the most versatile type of washi tape out there. So many colors in this box by IeeBee, 27. We have neutrals, we have Halloween, we have Christmas, we have winter, spring, summer, beach, fantasy. Every color palette and combination in this one box. I just love it. I can't believe 27. Now the good thing is that although you get 27 rolls, they're not massive. So you're going to actually be able to use this, plus share a bit with your friends, do some washi tape samples, and it's not going to be with you forever. So it's going to stay in top condition because you can actually use it. And the quantity here is in the quantity of colors and not the quantity on the roll, which is a good thing. It's more versatile. I'm going to do some little samples with my top 2 supplies to show you just how versatile I think these are. So what's in number 1? Well, I don't know. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you might be able to hazard a guess. So it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting if you can guess. But number 1 in my must-have capsule journaling paper crafting kit is beautiful, interesting papers. Beautiful, interesting, textural papers. This comes wrapped in this belly band, it's a bit vintagey. It also comes in a cellophane bag. It's going to keep it nice and compact. But I just couldn't help myself, to be honest. I just was desperate to see the variety and textures and feel and touch of these papers for myself. There's all sorts of things in here. There's this very trendy mesh to do like flowery, florally, elegant girls. There's this sort of crumpled ones that look like woven raffia. There is in here some of the most beautifully ethereal coloured tissue, which gives me vellum vibes, and we all know my feelings on vellum at the moment. Beautiful. We have all these neutral colours, from very pale creams through to this rich brown. Look at that, with those fibres and see-through parts, and oh, just gorgeous. We have ones that have been pressed. This has a beautiful floral pattern on it. Really nice for your cottage core type creations. This one, which is polka dotty. It's very, very nice. These would make great backgrounds for cards as well. And just look at the amazing variety of texture and color in this one pack. And I couldn't believe it, but in this one pack alone, there is 30 sheets, all different. 30 different varieties of this amazing textured and colored paper. Some's thick, some so thin. It's just fantastic. So in my opinion, these are the two fundamental items to have in your journaling, paper crafting capsule of supplies. Now, there's so much variety in these that you can, if you're struggling to find a style, this is a really nice place to start, because this will let you experiment. All you need is a couple of other things. There's lots of free printables out there as well. So if you have a really nice background to stop you from having that white page phobia or that blank page phobia, and you've got some interesting washi tapes that aren't going to compete with the main focus on your page or on your card or on your envelope, then this is really the best place to start. Now, what I love about IeeBee is that they have a incredible selection of styles and themes on their website. Everything from a fantasy to florals to artists to like dark academia to gilded ones, mushrooms, butterflies. Like, there's any theme that you have even possibly remotely imagined, they have it. So once you have decided that you really like, one thing or another, then you've got your fundamentals, your basics, and then you can add to that with specifics. The other thing I love about IeeBee is they have a really, really nice sustainability mantra, where for every package that they deliver, they look at offsetting the distance of how far that package went. I'll show you on their website what I mean. It's a bit tricky to explain, but they're really thinking, so just because they're a global supplier, they're actually thinking about the impact that has on sending their products around the world. And of course, the final thing that I am very excited about with IeeBee is the 30% off discount code for you guys. I mean, 30%. I have never had such a generous discount code, so I'm so excited to share that with you. Here it is here at the bottom of the screen. But I am actually going to now that we've just had a little unboxing, a little look at these two fundamental cornerstone supplies, I'm going to get creating and show you the sorts of things that I like to make and start with beautiful textured papers and some grid washi. So I'll put on some music and let's get playing. Okay, so the first thing I want to make is a folder for one of my pen pals. So what I like to do is when I'm sending mail overseas is I like to get it as flat as possible, but I also like to include a letter and some samples, maybe washi tape samples, maybe stickers, paper samples, PET stamp samples, all those sorts of things. And I find that it can be a bit daunting starting off with a blank piece of white paper. The easiest way to get around that is I will first of all make up a little folder, and then I will show you how I like to decorate it and get over this sort of white page of doom. So I like to measure it off the envelope. Okay, so I've just got a simple folder here. I've got a flap here, so I will glue that down, and then I can always put in some envelopes, a belly band, glue in some triangle pockets, anything. But the first thing I need to do, because that sort of sets the tone for the rest of the folder, is to decorate the front. Now, I find this white cardstock very uninspiring, shall we say. So one of the first things I like to do is just lay down a base of just some beautiful textured paper. I'm going to have a look. I've already picked out my theme. I want this kind of beautiful, not quite cottage core, but this kind of countryside, rural, with this girl collecting fruits in a basket and her little sheep, and this lovely stamp I've got here, and a watercolor kind of sticker. So I want something for the background for that. I really like this very sort of almost yellowy type cream paper, because I feel it picks up the yellow in the fields here and the fruit in her basket. So I'm going to go down and or go ahead rather and glue that on, and I'm just seeing which side I prefer. I think I probably prefer this side, which is just slightly paler, has a bit more sheen and texture in it. And the easiest way I find to do this is just using a normal glue stick. Now we've got so many beautiful options here in this box. We could go for this beige with the sort of the chocolate. We could go for this white with the green check, this sage with the white check. Even this one, this looks beautiful. This other green. So we've really got a whole bunch of options here that we could use. It would look so nice. I think we just get sticking down and then see what's going to go nicely. I wonder actually even if the pink would be nice. Oh, I think the pink's pretty. Maybe the green. Maybe the green and the pink. It's really nice and sticky, this washi tape. I'm not sure if you can hear that. So that is a good sign. That is good quality tape. Now, I always like to rip mine. Might put it across. I'm going to do it this way. I really want to bring in some of this purplish blue too. I think that would be nice. So I really like how this is looking on this beautiful textured paper, and I love how the bits of washi really make the colors pop in the different stickers that I've chosen to use. And I think we just need to have a bit of some sort of sentiment on the bottom, and for that I'm going to put in just another piece of this, maybe the pink or the green. Maybe, yeah, the green to bring that back this way and put the sentiment on top. Okay, I really like this one, which says live, create, tell the story. And I think that's a really, really nice sort of fresh country sort of vibes, but it was just so much easier to get creating once you've taken care of the background. It really is. And if you look inside now, it's kind of like, oh, okay. Now, the other thing I like to do is I really like to decorate envelopes. I don't go quite so much with the envelopes because it does need to go through the post. And one thing to be mindful about using washi tape on envelopes is to, doesn't matter, even if it's got really good adhesive like these tapes have, it's still best to add on additional adhesive so that the washi tape doesn't come off through the electronic mail sorting machines and get tangled up. So even if it does have excellent adhesion like these ones, always still add additional on any envelopes that are going to go through the mail. Might do a different style of envelope just to show the versatility of these papers and washi tapes. I think I would like to do for this envelope something which is one of my favorite themes, and that is a coffee theme. So I'm going to have a look through the papers, and I think this really nice brown is going to be lovely for a coffee theme. Plus it's smooth, like it's got a little bit of texture, but it's pretty smooth, so it's not going to get too roughed up in the postage system. I've got a few pen pals who I know will enjoy a coffee themed mail. So the trick will be picking who who is best to receive this one. And might do one up the corner here as well. Now I'm liking this one for a coffee theme. I think maybe this orange as well. Okay, I'm just going to find some nice coffee themed stickers. Okay, let's get down some washi. And I'm just going to do some extra glue tape just because it's going in the mail. I think to finish this one up, we need a couple of coffee ring stamps. Okay, so already I've used so many of the colours in this red washi box just with these two very different themes, just by starting with some paper and then adding the washi and a few other bits and pieces. Yeah, it's just why I think it's so versatile. Okay, and the last thing I want to do is I want to do a bit of decorating in my journal. So I have here, this is for a couple of weeks time. So I just thought I might try and do a nice spread, something in here, a little bit of decoration with some of the other colours that we haven't used, just around about the time of Easter. Now I'll just have a look at my papers and see what I'm thinking. Actually, so I think I want to use this really nice soft neutral color because my diary, I don't put in a lot of color, so it might be nice just to have something a bit special for Easter. So I'm just going to do a bit of tearing of paper, adding a bit of washi, and then put in some nice stickers over the top. think this looks really nice with this very soft, neutrally grey paper. Alright, and so now I've just done a very simple journal page spread as well, mostly just using the torn paper from the paper pack, a couple of different, actually 3 different washi tapes here, the grid washies, and then I just dotted in a few floral washi stickers that I already had in my book. I'm thinking I might like to add in maybe one more just up the top here, because I've seen this really nice one, I think, that ties in with this color scheme and just softens that corner there, and I think that rounds that off very nicely. Anyway, my friends, they are my top 2 journaling paper craft supplies, some beautiful textured papers, and grid washi tape. So if you want to go and check out IeeBee, please don't forget to use that code for 30% off. They're very generous of them. And thank you so much for watching. I hope I have sparked some creativity or helped you perhaps when you are faced with that blank page problem with supplies that you can turn to in order to get over that block, essentially. And thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!